Hey everyone, and welcome to the $1 million portfolio journey. Today is the 26th of June 2025. It's about 6:30 here in London, and I'm gonna do my investment for today. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be purchasing £500 worth of MicroStrategy, and I'm going to be doing it through my SIPP. So before I do that, I'm just going to give you a quick portfolio update. So my general investment account is just over 46k. My stocks and shares ISA is just above 25k, and my self-invested personal pension is just under 49k. When I take into account all the brokerages that I have, my valuation is somewhere between 180 and $185,000. So again, it did peak a while back at nearly $200,000, but then it came down again. But I'm not too concerned about that. I'm just going to keep on investing no matter what. So if the market is up, I'm going to keep on investing. If the market is down, I'm just going to keep on investing. I'm going to dollar cost average £500 every day, and just to see what happens. So my ultimate target is to reach $1 million as soon as possible. I'm about 5.3 or 5.4x away from reaching £1 million. So these are just small steps that I'm taking towards that million. So I'm trying to hit that million between 2 to 3 years. So between 2027 and 2028, I want to hit that million. But if I can do it sooner, that's even better. So let's do this investment now. So let me go into my self-invested personal pension. I'm going to be choosing MicroStrategy. Before I actually do that, let's have a look at how the stocks are doing. So Tesla today is trading at 328.79. Today it's flat. Last 3 months up about 25%, maximum up about 388. But again, as you can see, it's off its highs. So lots of opportunity there. MicroStrategy, let's have a look at MicroStrategy, 386.27. Again, today it's flatter as well, down about 0.62%. Last 3 months up 33%. Max up about 3,159%, but at its peak it was around 4,000%. So again, it does have room to move, and the way they're like buying Bitcoin, it's just a matter of time before it starts to move up. If it moves down, then that's fine. I'm going to be buying more and more. So that's MicroStrategy. Let's have a look at Nvidia. So Nvidia today is up around 1%. It hit all-time highs again. Last 3 months it's up around 50%, 42%, just over. Maximum up in the last 5 years 1,600%. So again, it's performing really well, but I want to try and get MicroStrategy to 100 shares as soon as possible. So let's do the investment for today. So I'm going to be buying MicroStrategy, £500 worth of MicroStrategy. That's going to give me 1.7705. So I'm just going to make a quick note of that somewhere. So 1.7705 shares in MicroStrategy. I'm going to review the order and put the order through. Okay, so that's gone through. I've actually got 1.7701 shares, so I shortchanged. The FX fee is $1.94, and the FX rate is improving. It's 1.370078. Yesterday I think it was 1.35, so I'm getting more dollars for my pounds, which is great. So that's done. So let's update the spreadsheet to see how many shares I have now. So let's have a look at that. So I'm just going to add another 1.7701, 1.7701. Okay, so that's been updated. So let's have a look at Tesla now. The units I have in this Tesla is 450, just over 450.2171. In MicroStrategy, I have 87.47, and for Nvidia, I have just over 34. My target for Tesla is 500. My target for MicroStrategy is 200, and my target for Nvidia is 200. If we look at the percentages now, which is really important, Tesla, I'm at 90%, MicroStrategy at 44, and Nvidia, I am at 17%. So overall, I think I've exceeded 65% of my total target now. So taking small steps towards my goal, and hopefully I'm going to get there as soon as possible. If I can maintain this £500 a day, hopefully I should get there very soon. So that's that. So let's go back to the portfolio now and have a look. So general investment account just over 46k, stocks and shares ISA just over 25.5k, self-invested personal pension over just under 49k. So again, everything going in the right direction, which is great. Now for all my new viewers, if you're new to the channel, this channel is all about long-term investing. So my target is to hit $1 million as soon as possible. I'm projecting between 2027 and 2028. Hopefully I can get there sooner, but I'm in accumulation mode, so I want to get my bags ready. So I want 500 Tesla shares, I want 200 MicroStrategy shares, and 200 Nvidia shares. And then once I get there, then I'm gonna just keep on investing, and hopefully I'm going to be hitting that $1 million sooner. So I don't want the prices to go up too much while I'm actually accumulating my bags. So yes, that's the target. The first rule, I have 4 rules basically. The first rule is long-term investing. So anything I buy now, I'm going to hold it for at least 5 years. And also I'm going to hold it for 5 years. I'm not going to sell, and I'm going to try and keep it for at least 10 years. So that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is aggressive investing. So I'm going to be investing £500 every day, and also I'm going to try and maintain that as much as possible. Sometimes I'll probably have to pause it if things go wrong, but I'm going to try my best to maintain £500 a day as long as the markets are open. And then that's rule number 2. Rule number 3 is I'm a very volatile investor. So I invest in stocks like Tesla, MicroStrategy, Nvidia, some of the most volatile stocks in the S&P 500 and Nasdaq. So I'm prepared for the volatility, and it is painful when the portfolio goes down about 60-70%, which I did experience, but things do turn around, so you just have to be okay with the volatility. So that's rule number 3. And rule number 4 is I'm a very tax efficient investor, so I try to minimize my tax liability. So I will invest in an ISA to not pay capital gains tax. I'll invest in a SIPP so I don't have to pay capital gains, and I will get tax relief as well at source. So those are my very, very basic rules, and hopefully I'm gonna get there as soon as possible. So that's it for today. If you have any questions at all, leave a comment below. I'll try and answer it. I try to answer as many questions as possible, and join me tomorrow for another portfolio update and another £500 to be invested in the stock market. So I will bring you another video then. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.